Good morning, everyone. Dave with Renko Kings here. Renko Kings provides you with simple, clear entries. It's August 21st, about 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're looking at the NQ, the micro NQ. I have my stair stepping settings turned on. And so what that means is I'm only going to get signals after I have full stair stepping in place. Okay, so you can see I have 1, 2, 3 here, and we got this beautiful signal. So this was a valid entry. I missed this entry. I just sat down. This was a really nice setup. I would have taken this if I had already seen this. So I'm watching the NQ and see if anything develops here. If we get another retracement and another signal, I'll go ahead and I'll take it. But if you see this pattern, this was a perfect setup to go ahead and take.
MNQ trade alert.
Order submitted.
MNQ trade alert.
Order
MNQ,
filled.
sell signal 2.
Okay, so we got filled. I'm going to go ahead and mark my trade. See if we can get some follow through.
Target filled.
Nice, nice. Alright, so that was at 25. Next one's at 46. Nice. Nice, okay. So I really don't have any more
MNQ trade alert.
support levels getting in the way.
Stop filled.
Okay, so we got 60 locked in there.
MYM trade alert.
Nice. Nice trade.
MNQ trade alert.
All right, let me turn off my connection so it's not talking over me. Okay, I moved my targets around a little bit because of some support areas. So 25 plus 46 plus 60 is 131. Nice. Nice trade. $131 ticks. Micro NQ is worth 50 cents a tick. $65.50. Nice trade. Nice trade. Okay, so let's review this a little bit, okay? So you can see that we're in consolidation over here, okay? And if you can't see that, okay, right off the bat, you can always just grab your drawing tools, okay, and draw a box around it. And you can clearly see, I mean, that's one of the things that Renko bars helps you do is it helps you see that price action really hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, we've just moved sideways. Okay, if you're using regular candlesticks, 5-minute, 10-minute, whatever you use, you would just have a bunch of wicks here, right? And you know the wicks really wouldn't have gone anywhere anyway, right? You just have a bunch of bodies in here, and you'd have some tall wicks. You know, you'd have some longer wicks here, some taller wicks here, but the bodies would all be in here, the same difference, right? And another clue that you have some consolidation going on is you have some short arrows over here, you have some long arrows over here, okay? So, so we had a transition here, we got below this area, okay, came up, we had our first touch, okay, and I mentioned early on the reason I like this setup was because we have just expand this out a little bit. We have the stair stepping tools on. Okay, so stair stepping is going to help you identify a trend in place. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 already printed on the screen. Okay, so this was your first entry right here, and I missed that entry. Okay, so what I saw, what caught my attention was not only did we have this first entry, but I got the benefit of watching this run form, okay, and it was nice and clean and definitive, okay. You know, sometimes you're going to get some, you know, ugly looking, hesitant, and the reason I say, you know, that I want a definitive, clean looking run is because it gives me a hint if the market is being decisive and yeah, it's making a decision that, yeah, this is the direction it's moving. Okay, if this isn't, if it's being hesitant and this is kind of ugly and choppy looking, okay, then maybe the market isn't sure if it's going short right now. Okay, and maybe this whole thing is going to turn around on me and move higher. Okay, maybe not for the long term, but maybe just enough to stop me out before maybe it's going to do some sideways motion and then going to go down. Okay, so so I got the benefit of seeing that this was nice and clean. Okay, then we got a clean retracement, a decisive retracement, and I took this entry here, which later turned into a number 4. Okay, so I took this entry right here, and I did move. Well, I skipped the tick down here, and instead of moving it to 26, I left it at 25 because it was right above this first support here. Okay, so I just left it because if the trade was going to fail, I'd rather go ahead and take that 25, assuming that it might fail right at this support. Okay, and maybe it puts in a double bottom and turns around and goes. At least I get something on the trade. Okay. And then what do we have here? Well, we have some more support down here. Okay. And I believe my second target was just below it. Okay, so I moved it up a few ticks to 46 ticks instead of 52. And then my idea was, okay, I was going to take the 1 and the 6 that I lost here, and I was going to add it to the third target. Well, that didn't work out. I think I moved my target from 100 to 108 or something like that. But we never got the third target way down here. I put it at 110 or something. But I did trail it and get 60. So all in all, this is a really nice trade. The trade is simple. It's clean. The chart is clean. I don't have 2, 3, 4 different indicators. One telling me yes, jump in. One telling me no. I had a big arrow telling me yes, go ahead, go short at this time. So that's where it comes from, saying simple, clear entries. Okay, it's simple because I have this big arrow printing on the screen. Okay, and it's clear because I've taken all of the other indicators off of the chart and put it into the programming in the background, and the indicator, the arrow, is not going to print if the software and all of the indicators and the algorithm don't line up and tell you yes, now is the time to enter. Okay, so I'm not saying that trading is easy, but it can be simple. Okay, you don't need a 20-page manual to figure out how to place an entry with my system. And the reason I say that is because I've bought other systems where literally there was a 27-page manual that came with it on just how to place an entry. Or I had another system where there were, I forget the exact number, but it was around 22 steps before you can place your order, your entry. So so I really like my system. I think it's simple, and simple's better. Okay, and here's proof. Okay, it doesn't need to be this super high complex crazy system to make money. Okay, you just have to spend the time, practice, be dedicated to it, and you can be successful with this. So if you guys have any questions, send me an email. I'm always happy to help. And have a great day. Thanks for watching.